Thank you very much for the opportunity to me. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mesalina Salampesi. I will present the result of our research with the title, The Role of Women in the Utilization of Potential Mangrove Forests in Buano Island, Moluccas. The background of the research, the existence of the mangrove forest has essential function and role to maintain the balance of the surrounding ecosystem. The form of interaction and the role of women around the forest can have an impact on the development and maintenance of mangrove forests, as well as improving the economy and welfare of this family through the use of mangrove forest products. For this reason, the research was conducted. The study aimed to analyze the role and the form of women interaction in utilizing the potential of mangrove forests in Buano Island, Moluccas. This research was conducted from April to May 2020 in North Buano and South Buano villages. For the data collection, we used the in-depth interview, participation action research, and field observation with the total responder of 40 women for each field. For the data analysis using cross-tabulation method. This is our map location. The Buano Island is the consistent of the two villages, namely North Buano and South Buano. Characters of the respondent for the age in the North Buano village is dominate to 40 and then 45, and the same of the South Buano. For the characteristic of education level in North Buano village is dominate is no school, and South Buano is the elementary school, and the four characteristics of livelihood is dominate to housewife and the same to the two villages. Women interaction in the two villages is dominated by certain activities such as collecting firewood, fishing, harvesting crab, and looking for shellfish. In South Buano village, women interaction were dominated by the activity of looking of shellfish and harvesting crab. Meanwhile, in North Buano village, women interaction were dominated by the activity of collecting firewood and looking for shellfish. The purpose of interaction carried out by women for the both villages so that the purpose is mainly for subsistence needs, and if there are still left over, it will be sold. The average frequency of women interaction with mangrove forest range for 5, then 9 times per month. The role of women in the utilization of the potential of mangrove forests is influenced by the awareness of various interests of related stakeholders in mangrove forest management. Activity to utilize the potential of mangrove resource are still very limited and really need to support from stakeholders. Conclusion: the interaction of one woman with the surrounding mangrove forest is mainly aimed to find firewood, harvesting fish, looking at shellfish, and harvest crab. The average frequency of woman interaction with mangrove forest range for 5, then 9 times per month, and the role of women in the use of mangrove forest resource is primarily intended to meet family needs for subsistence and to get additional income for the family. The involvement of various stakeholders is indispensable for Buano women empowerment activity. Thank you very much. The editor would like to thank the recall with the provide support for this research and also thank Women North South Buano Village.